Naruto, 610 viewer comments. That's right. That's also going to be 611 predictions. A couple of things first. I'm going to break this up into sections, and as soon as I have the next section loaded, I will put a link somewhere in this area and below. And the next thing is Chikara Force Filler Arc. It starts at 290. There's 6 episodes. For those of you that like the Naruto movies, after watching the first one, which is 290, it looks and feels just like the movies. So if you like them, you might want to go ahead and give this filler arc a look. There seems to be a fair amount of action, and Hedron, Deidre, and Kabuto. So that's your choice if you want to check that out. Like I say, if you like the movies, you'll probably like this one, at least from what I've seen the first one. Let's go ahead and get started. Let's have some fun here. All right, D from Dub is getting real here. Okay, great chapter. The final surprise attack was awesome. Too bad we all know it will be an epic fail in 611. However, the MS abilities of Obito Kakashi make less sense to me now. Both eyes are connected to the same dimension. Obito can suck in and out other people, himself or part of himself, but his eye never had ranged abilities like Kakashi's eye. Obito always had to be touching or very close to someone to suck him in. I thought these differences were meant to create a slight difference between the two eye abilities, like the MS of Itachi and Sasuke, etc. Now, after Kakashi was loaded with chakra, he can suck in and out himself and others. Question mark, exclamation. Cool, but I wonder if Obito would have also been able to Kamui snipe. I love Kamui snipe, awesome. People, things from far away like Kakashi. His main weaknesses have been the fact that he had to be near and tangible to attack. Had he got that ranged Kamui, the Kamui snipe, he would have been unstoppable. Okay, D from Dub continues. Appreciate the comments. I like it. Kamui sniping. Also, whether Kakashi has enough chakra to use MS, at least he should go blind soon, or otherwise Kishi is breaking all the rules he created. But okay. Juby, Zombie Madara, World War Climax, Godzilla scale fights, etc. Who cares about these details now? Plot no Jitsu is the supreme Jitsu of this manga. Now, we all get this to this point, don't we? We realize with this that sometimes we let it slide, but we all realize there are real problems, and there's really, D from Dub, thanks, you've really put it pretty well, but we all kind of get to this point, and then most of us usually get back to where we go, okay, there's problems, and we move on. But you've pointed out pretty well. Kamui sniping, love it. All right, thanks for your comment again. Young Boss, the only way Team Madara is going to lose is by plot no Jitsu, in my opinion. This is really all about the tailed beasts, and this is what the original video I went ahead and read about what the Sage of the Six Paths had said to the 9 little tailed beasts when he first created them. And I think it's probably the translations may be a little bit messed up, but basically he did it in order so that the 10 tails couldn't be formed again. Okay, but what he said was basically they would be, the tailed beasts would come together again and then become different creatures than they are. So they're not going to be, so they'll somehow come together again and then be reformed into different creatures that are basically not tailed beasts, I would guess. Maybe they're people, maybe they're, who knows, miniature forms of themselves. I don't know. So that's so it's already predicted. A lot of people seem to be thinking that the Sage of the Sixth Path didn't see this coming, didn't think that this would be attempted, whatever, but it seems that this is actually all according to plan, and of course the Juby is not fully formed. No legs, and as has been pointed out, well, actually, or will be pointed out, he's missing one. He's only got 6 in his eyes and not 7. So that's another thing, is which tail beast is missing. So it's kind of a, there's a lot going on here. But like I say, is the main, in my opinion, the main storyline right now is it's the tailed beasts, and it's how they get turned out, and so it's going to be, yeah. So anyway, let's go ahead and move on. Appreciate the comments, and I'll definitely get back to this more. Okay, Pro Sable Cats. Okay, great review. I'm concerned about Guy. All right, welcome aboard. I know you're a new subscriber. I appreciate all my subscribers. Hope you look around, keep participating, and have fun. That's what this is all about. All right, excellent. Appreciate your comment. Liam 3 Djar. Notice how the Juby, here we go, only has 6 tomes in his eye, meaning 2 beasts, 9 and 8 tails are not sealed, and the 3rd beast is right. This is going to be the 1 tails, as I'm pretty sure you never see the beast getting sealed. I think the beast is sealed inside Obito, much like a failsafe if Madara tried to backstab him. All right, I want to talk about this a little bit because this is okay. Which one's missing? Okay, this is the question. Which one's missing? We know, right? It's not the 8 and 9 tails aren't in there, so they've just gotten a portion of the energy from the beast bomb. So, which one of the 7, 1 through 7, is it that's missing? Now, I've already committed myself. I could always change. You know, everybody has their own scenarios. I think the 1 tail was the one, just for the people that need a refresher. Probably nobody does, but I'll just do this anyhow. That it was from Gaara, okay, and the tail beast was extracted from Gaara, and Gaara died. Okay, this isn't like when the 8 tails, they captured a tail that was a clone of the full beast. I mean, Gaara died. Gaara died. Gaara straight up died and had to get brought back from the extraction of the tailed beast. So I feel pretty confident that the 1 tails went into the Gedomazu. Okay. Now after that, what do we know? We know that that basically the 2 through 7 were turned into the Jinchuriki, right? That were used the Edo Tensei Jinchuriki stuff that we saw. So we know that. So where was the 1 tails? Was the 1 tail still? I mean, Gaara's still alive. I don't, and his father was brought back, right? But his father, I guess, wasn't a Jinchuriki. So it was whoever was the previous. I guess I don't know. Actually, I should actually, anybody that knows could go ahead and help me out with that fact, because I'm not 100% sure who was the 1 tails before. I don't remember. Well, anyway, let me go ahead and move on beyond my absent information on that, which hopefully somebody will put in there. So we don't know. We haven't seen 1 tails since. So could the 1 tails also have been extracted, or a portion of it extracted out of the Gedomazu, and could it be in Obito? Is that why? Or maybe it's one of the other tail beasts. Now, the only reason I'm saying that I think that it's the 1 tail is in there and is being beyond the fact that it looks similar enough to me, it's that it was the page that I read in the video that these comments are actually from, about the 1 tails, that there's this thing between, which we already know, between the 1 tails and the 9 tails, okay, and that there's the Japanese mythology, which is that this type of 1 tail beast in Japanese mythology, and the fox, kind of there's a history of them competing with each other, and I think that if I'm correct, as in the video, then we're going to see this played out, and that is the dominant creature who has the grudge against the 9 tails, and we're going to see this played out right here pretty soon. And it probably should be in 611, whenever the personality, remember Obito, of course, was something a lot of people have keyed on, is did I let it have too much consciousness, which goes completely against what the 9 tails said, right? It was like a setup. He said, oh, that thing doesn't have any consciousness, and it's just so. And then how did the how did the 9 creatures, of course, which people do bring up, got their personality? But anyway, like I realize I've kind of probably gone all over the place. In other words, I don't know. Okay, but I don't think that defending my own theory that the one tail, that how this is going to play out, that just because Otome is missing doesn't mean it has to be the one tails that's missing. But if it is Toby Obito thing, if I could be wrong on that, I could be wrong about pretty much anything. But anyway, let's go ahead and move on. Appreciate the comments, really, really do. It's awesome. Okay, let's see. Inside Man 2013. I think that Naruto, the manga, will end with Sasuke dying and asking forgiveness from his friends. Then he will give his eyes to Naruto, thus allowing Naruto to become the new Sage of the Six Paths. Naruto will then go off to kick some Madara's ass. P.S. B will be captured and added to the Jubi soon, thus allowing Naruto to feel sadness and find another power-up, i.e. Sasuke's eyes. Keep up the good reviews, Rampage. Appreciate it. Look, hey, appreciate the positive feedback in the comments as always. A lot of good comments. A lot of really good comments. Well, anyway, my scenario is, which is just one of many, is I don't think that he's going to become. I don't think that Naruto is going to become the full Sage of the Six Paths as far as being the Jinchuriki of the 10 tails, because like I say, from my understanding of what's going to happen, or my interpretation, which could be totally wrong, is that they're going to combine and then become something different. It's not going to, he's not going to be the new or at least it'll be temporary. Okay, if it is. But anyhow, we'll see. Appreciate the comments. Okay. And let's see. Let's do a time check. Okay, we're actually right around 12 minutes. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and stop this video. I'm going to continue on, and as soon as, like I say, I'll put links here and below as soon as I can. All right, catch you on the other video.